Oh boy, hold on. Hello. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Let's get to the right scene here. Bear with me for for a moment. All right, here we are. Hello, Jam. Hello, Adam. Hello, everybody. I'm trying to figure out the transition. This is unnecessary behind the scenes talk at the very top of the stream, but I'm playing the music through Spotify and through Plex Amp. This is not really relevant. Trying to figure out a good way to transition that. Anyway, we're back with some drawing. I haven't drawn any of these in a bit. The last one we did was G-Pool. And let me just say, I hope everybody is having a good day. Let me know if the music is of a reasonable volume. Anyway, I don't know. I think you're all familiar with these things. Let's jump right in. I decided we'll drop in here. Okay, I really have not drawn one in a little bit. Hello, Ben. Oh, too much of a lean. Hold on, I have to verify something. Yeah, it is. Okay. I am doing well. I treated myself to a long weekend, so I have today off and I'm ready to draw a little bit. And hello, Aya. Ayasami. Hello, Aki. Again, happy birthday. How did the rest of the stream go? I think I had to go to sleep by the time there were about 3 hours left. Oh my goodness. Okay. Just reposition here. But yeah, welcome in. I'm just getting calibrated here, so I might not be too chatty as I'm getting the basics blocked in. We need... I think I already want to go a little smaller. Like out here. Oh wow, we're going right off the deep end with this first track. Oh yeah, let me link you. If anybody's curious, the playlist that we're using right now is my jazz fusion playlist. I'll say up front, I'm not a fan of Spotify, but for better or worse, that's what I use. So if you're interested in jazz fusion, I have to say it's got a pretty wide range. And I think it could provide maybe a small jazz fusion education. How pointy is this thing? I don't know. I'll come back to it. I'm trying to just kind of get the silhouette and some of the key features, and then we'll just progressively enhance from there. Mm. Excuse me. There we go. Okay, I don't like to do this too much, but I'm gonna just scoot that line over just a little bit. This may not be the right vibe. Okay, actually, let's enjoy this. Hiromi song is really fantastic. Oh, I see what I did wrong. I believe this is Tony Gray on bass, and he is the nephew of John McLaughlin, very famous guitar player. Maybe you know. I'm not confident in this in this spot right now. I'm going to come back to that. Let me just block in the positioning of the other antennae. This album is really, really, really good. In fact, I'm going to give it just a little nudge here. Let me know if it's overpowering me. And on guitar is David Fusinski, Fuse. If you look up, he has a wild like double necked guitar. It's worth looking up. Also a very interesting guy. Founding member of Screaming Headless Torsos. Um, some of this stuff, you know, it can get pretty noodly, and I realize that's not to everybody's taste. But if you have the fortitude, if you can handle some noodling, he's a really great. I want to redo this. And Hiromi, like if you're not already familiar with Hiromi Uehara, she just has to be like one of the absolute greatest living piano players. Not just living. What am I seeing here? So this got a little flare, and this is. The other thing I would say is if you ever have the opportunity to see Hiromi live, you absolutely should. I've had the great fortune of seeing her live probably close to 10 times now over the years. She does tour in the US like once a year. And other places. Okay, I gotta go back to this first layer. Just clear all this out. And then we can start to evaluate if this is working. And I forget who the drummer is on this album, but Hiromi has a great trio project with Anthony Jackson on bass and Simon Phillips on the drums, both of whom are just like, oh my gosh, some of the greatest. I'm undecided about the eyes. I mean, they'll get reworked anyway. What am I doing? Just going to take a moment to crisp these up a little bit. Yeah, maybe not too much right now. Hmm. Okay, I'm not going to sweat the lines too much, actually. I think it's easier to just do a really quick block in and then just erase. I'm sure there's got to be a smarter way to do basic fills like this in Procreate. Anyway, I'm just going to get my base value in here, and then I can just alpha lock it. Mm-hmm. Come on. There it goes. All right. Hey, hello, bug number 7. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the music. It is. You can think of it as like a very lazy DJ stream in the sense that I am curating the musical selections, and I'll comment on them. This is a fantastic Herbie Hancock album. In fact, do you want to hear? If you're not familiar with this album, I'm assuming maybe some of you are not. There's a hip hop song on this album featuring some rapping that it sounds it sounds kind of antiquated these days, but I think it's still very charming. And it's basically Herbie Hancock's response to Dr. Dre. You'll see what I mean. I'll cue that up next. Yeah, and if you're listening live, you get to actually hear the music. I have that all muted in the VOD, so enjoy. What am I looking at here? Sorry, VOD watchers. I mean, I do. You could follow along. You would just have to manually input every song as they appear. Okay, I got to clean up some of these lines real quick. This is just like, it's going to bug me if I leave some of these so unresolved. And Herbie is still making music. I don't know how old he is now, in his 80s. Oh, hello, Young Station. He's 84. Yeah. Herbie Hancock. Yeah, if anybody happened to catch, or Higa might still be live actually. Higa did a lovely drawing of Young Station. And also me. Which is always delightful. I'm starting to and trying to kind of loosen up a little more with the character. Myself, Gert. I used to think about like the model that you see here is like a little too strictly canonical. I'm trying to broaden that a little bit. Okay, I'm getting really into the weeds here. I want to go back to the hair. Get some updated values. I'm going to alpha lock this layer. Oh, right. That's not the brush I want. Well, no, it is, actually. Never mind. Oh man, here you go. Here it is. Enjoy. There's even like an implied fuck there in the lyrics. Oh, I keep forgetting I'm alpha locked, so I don't have to worry about coloring outside of the lines. Great solo. There you go. I mean, there were a lot of jazz musicians who started incorporating little like hip hop and rap. Quincy Jones. I'm I think the Herbie did pretty well considering. Oh, and Adam Nitty. Adam Nitty. Ridiculous bass player. Does he not have a Wikipedia page? That's actually crazy to me. Check out Adam Nitty if you like the sound of the bass here. Also, hello Depths, welcome in. Glad to see you here. I hope you're doing well. I'll pop in some highlights while we're here. It's kind of fun to just like blop a few of these in place. Listen to that bass. The swirl drop is going pretty well. I'm not. It hasn't all glommed together just yet. It's getting there. It's not yet at a point where I'm like, oh fuck yeah, but it'll get there. It always starts to come together after I get like more of these bass tones kind of blocked in. And also, I just haven't drawn one of these in a while. Okay, I do have to rework some of the hair, but that's fine. I'm not going to sweat that too much right now. This is very wrong. This needs to go way bigger. Yeah, it's more like that. Yeah, and I'm going to completely redraw the eyes, I'm realizing. And probably, honestly, maybe the mouth too. Let's get some shade in here. Can borrow this shadow color. That's nice. And I'm pretty much staying on one layer. Meh. Jeff Lorber. I'll admit, at some point, my tolerance isn't the right word, but my appreciation of smoother jazz started to shift a little bit. And some of this stuff falls like right on the line. But I think ultimately it fits more, it's more true like fusion. Hmm? Oh, Alpha Lock. Alpha Lock got me again. Also, yeah, what did I do wrong here? Oh, this is one continuous. I didn't draw it that way. In fact, let's just redo. Okay, actually. Oh, here we go. Dissolve in all caps. These guys are a contemporary jazz fusion group out of Japan. Shoot, my brush was too small, but I like that curve. I don't know. I'm being a little precious about some of these lines. That's okay. I'm still getting warmed up. Oh, that's the wrong layer. I mean, this sounds like it could be straight out of a racing game soundtrack. I think, yeah, they do. Okay. These guys have a bunch of great like live recordings on their YouTube channel. I'd recommend. Okay, I need a line here. Oh, where did this come from? Oh man, it's every time I look back at it, I'm like, oh, I really screwed up a couple chunks. I went a little too deep into the line work before double checking. Not that this has to be hyper accurate, but okay, this might be a little bit strange. I'm going to try to perform some surgery. Don't be alarmed. This does not hurt the patient in any way. Now this is where it gets very precise. Thanks to modern science, we can perform tasks like this now. We performed a successful outline transplant, but not just the outline. Yeah, I diminished this here. You can see it. I'm sure you see it. You look at it and you're like, what? What's going on there? I think this is going to work. I think this actually might be the first successful documented gurploid surgery live on stream. You were here to witness history. I think the patient is going to make a full recovery. Oh, they went bonkers with the production of this song. They're throwing in sudden effects like that. Some might say this is maybe a little overproduced, but you got to admire the enthusiasm. Oh, I see. I see. We want this one over here a little bit. Even down to the ending. Oh man, this is just screaming. I might. Prism is also good, but we need to cool off a little bit. Oh, this is a good cooldown. George Benson. Okay, I had to double check. George Benson is still alive at 81 years old. Another absolute legend. I can't say I'm a fan of his entire discography, but I like most of it. And this, I think this is originally a Donny Hathaway song, and then George Benson is covering it. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. And Donny Hathaway's version is also great and instrumental. You can see how the larger brush size for these outlines just takes on like a different quality. Okay. Now, what do I need to do? Oh, I see. Oh, what layer is that on? Oh, right. Not erase. Oh, we can get a little highlight on the outside here. Hello, Creator Unreal. Welcome in. These are fresh. The freshest. That's not, I don't think we want to do that for rim lighting. It's more, maybe we can do that. Hello, Chris. Welcome in. I hope you're all having a good one. We've got our friend Swirl Drop, or just Drop. Congrats on getting off work. Okay, the proportions are a little wobbly, a little squonky, but that's kind of how it's supposed to go. Let's go back to the eyes now. I'm just going to put this in here at like a super low opacity as a distant memory, and we're going to draw them fresh. Okay, but also the alternative, not the alternative. If we were to just do a really basic... Let's just see what this looks like. Oh, that's not the right layer. T-Square, another Japanese fusion group that is supremely legendary. And I'm forgetting, is that Akira Jimbo? I'm forgetting the name. Yeah, exactly. Just a little, I don't know about this tapering, but and hello, Manaxi. How are you doing? What did I just do? No.
Wonderful.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Okay, I'm just gonna get this little reference smile handy right about there. It's such a lovely little like sly smile. I want to make sure I do it justice. I am having a good one. It's nice to just take some time to listen to good music and draw. Whoa there. Then our bottom. Is this Mustache Daddy? Oh, it's Mustache Daddy. How could Kazumi Watanabe know back in the late 70s that he was creating a classic? I would love to know the story of how this song came to be named Mustache Daddy. You know what? Maybe it's overkill. I'm going to put the teeth lines on a separate layer. Here's the other question. Would a gurploid have an implied nose shadow, or is it just flat? This is looking kind of weird. I'm going to have to shuffle things around a little bit. And we need the eyebrows. Let's just group a few things real quick. Let me try this again. I feel like the eyebrow is misaligned. That's better. It's a little better. Has to have the right delicacy. Okay, now same thing for the eyes. I'd say Kazumi Watanabe definitely deserves more attention. I feel like I don't see his name come up too often. Really one of the all-time greatest Japanese fusion guitarists. Oh, what do you know? It's Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia. Oh, you know what makes a difference? Putting in the eyeballs. How could I forget? Oh man, Chris, that is fantastic. Yeah, Columbo is like you can just have it on in the background. It's great to hang out with. I've been watching Furuhata Ninzaburo, which was like it's not the Japanese Columbo. Some of you might be familiar, but it's definitely inspired by Columbo. And it's all free and available on archive.org. I've seen like 5 episodes so far, and it's really good. Hold on. Here it is. Yeah, it's a good quality like rip considering the source, and there's English subtitles for everything. It's really good. It's the full run. So if you're a fan of Columbo, the episodes are shorter, which is kind of nice because watching Columbo is sort of like it's almost exactly like committing to watching a full movie. Although it lends itself well to like breaking it up across multiple sittings if that's a factor for you. But Furuhata Ninzaburo, I don't know, the episodes just kind of go by pretty quick. I've been really enjoying that. I've been watching one of those like almost every night. Yeah, spread the word. Every now and then I'll see it mentioned. And then there's another show that is like very literally a Japanese Columbo where the guy like dresses like Columbo. I have not seen that show. I forget what it's called. I guess I have to be consistent and sharpen this up. But I feel like, yeah, Furuhata Ninzaburo, and it is fun to say also. It strikes a good balance. He's more showy than Columbo. He's more like theatrical about it, but there's these great moments in each episode where he kind of like the lights dim, there's a spotlight on him, he turns to the camera and just like all the clues are here. I'm going to show you how it's done. Can you guess, how they did it? We'll be right back. You're watching Furuhata Ninzaburo. And it's like it's very charming. This is starting to take shape, actually, I must say. Let's just get a little zoom out. The eyes are a little uneven. I'm seeing that pretty clearly, but oh, Sekima 2. I'm not familiar with that. But that's a shame. All I would say is if you're not familiar with Nya, that's a great resource to find a lot of great Japanese content. The cat website, that's right. Ooh, Naniwa Express. This starts out so strong. Okay, what are we looking at here? So it's like the bottom teeth. I see what I'm looking at. Okay. Oops. Oh, whatever. That's fine. And be sneaky and like drop that color. Excuse me. Okay. What tell me more. What bands got video games? Hmm. Wait, I gotta zoom out. Does that I think I know what I need to do. That's incredible. Okay, we got some stray pixels here. I gotta tidy this up. Come on. Although it's dangerous when I'm getting down to like the pixel level. I don't want to be futzing that much. I can't help it. I like drew the eyes a little too open. Let me see if I can rework this a little bit. Don't you love it when musicians incorporate the sound of electricity into their songs? Oh, hello, Flame Chocobo. Welcome in. This song might end up being a little too wacky to stick with, but I'm going to let it play out. I do love Alan Holdsworth, truly one of the greatest guitar players to ever exist. Sadly, he passed away. But it can get a little wild. But yeah, it's going very well. Very well on my end. Okay, I'm gonna show my ignorance here. Is the swirl is attached? Is the swirl like a floating element? Does anybody know the lore? Hello, Uber Kitten. I just realized I haven't drawn the swirl. The eponymous swirl. I guess we gotta have the swirl. Yes. Oh, it looks like my other camera broke though. Hold on a second. I don't know why that happened. Yeah, I realized that would have been a huge mistake. Oh my god. I definitely cannot forget the swirl. And I wonder, is that just the color? We'll see. I'll toy around with the colors a little bit. Yeah, I think this is an S rank gurploid. Whoops. Let's get into this layer. Oh, and it's still not. Hey, Mellow Muffin, thanks for being here. Always happy to have people lurking. But yeah, you can see what I mean about Alan Holdsworth can get a little noodly, a little bit wild. It requires a certain auditory fortitude. Kind of have to be in the mood for it sometimes. Let's move this away over here. I want to give. I want to give the swirl a nice glow. I guess the solution is going to be to just use an airbrush. I do really like the airbrush. Okay, how much? Let's see. How much of a difference does that make? Pretty significant. Hello, Grover. Welcome in. Let me just do a quick check over. I know I want to make a couple small adjustments, but I think we're pretty much there, actually. And if you see like I mess something up, you can call it out. I see one. What did I do? Oh, of course. Wrong brush. It's so easy to do that. I kind of want to leave the eyes as they are, although no, I can't do that completely. The wonkiness is more distracting than charming. Hmm. Let's shift things up a little bit. How about yeah, how about the warm sound of the Crusaders? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna squinch up his face a little bit because I think it's cuter that way. Maybe not that much. That's that's too much. No, it's fine. Okay, let's consolidate these and crop it down to a square. Hmm. Oh, this is going to be easily maybe 1,000 square. Let's see. More. Even more. Because of these antennae, I think this might be officially the largest canvas. I mean, 1,300. Hello, 68K. I hope you're doing well. We're just finishing up with Swirl Drop. I think I'm going to do a little bit of tweaking off stream, but like that's not at this point it's not interesting. Oh, and now we can do the fun part of taking a look back at the time lapse. Let's just see. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Oh, there's the surgery. Get all patched up. Ooh, last minute icons. Yeah. I'm excited for the stream tomorrow. If you're not already following 68K Heart, you should be. This is your sign. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. All right, there he is. Swirl Drop himself. I think I'm going to take a quick break. And then we'll be back and we'll do another one of these. We'll let the music keep riding. I am going to run a 3-minute ad break. I think I need a little more than 3 minutes. I'm going to say 5 minutes. 5 minutes on the clock. And we'll be back shortly. We'll get the Critter Cam up and running again as well. All right. See you soon. All right, welcome back. We are back, and we're gonna jump back in. In fact, look who it is. I was gonna say I was pretty sure I had already prepped a file since our very own Ayasami is in the chat. What a perfect opportunity. I hope I'm not like putting you on the spot or anything. I guess the other question is if ooh, Caves of Cud, wonderful. If you have a reference that you would like to provide, feel free, but I can very much work from this. Oh, sweet. Okay. Yeah, this is great. Thank you for sharing. In fact, okay, I'm going to take a quick moment to add this. I'm going to just keep talking, but I'm going to tab away while I retrieve this on this device. Mm. And actually, we're going to shift gears. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. We're going to switch to my driving playlist. For this next one. My tablet is being a little fussy about grabbing these images, but I'm getting there. Hold on. Bear with me for just a minute. Also, I just saw that Underworld is going to be doing a tour later this year in just a few months. And if you've never seen Underworld live, it's a great time. Highly recommend. Okay, I think I got it now. No, it didn't. It's not saving the right image. I'm going to literally screenshot. That's fine. Okay. I'm all good now. Sorry, it was just my iPad being weird about stuff. Okay, now I've got some reference in here, and I'm going to just do one more. Okay, it's been a long journey, but now we have our layers reasonably organized. Um, oh well, shoot! I have an opportunity here. So, is there a story behind your ears, if I may ask? No. I'm sorry, I was misreading the drawing. Okay, I thought that maybe it was this angle. I was reading that one was differently shaped. It's folded a little. Okay. I wasn't sure if the fold was like a key design element or okay, I went a little too big here. And I guess I'll do a different layer for the hair. Ooh, dynamic folding. That's awesome. I would like to explore well, I would like to explore a more dynamic model. That's kind of like my next major goal, I guess, be to go down some of that stuff. I don't have a background at all in like animation. Mm, And I guess we can like imply that we're not going to worry about it. The hair just kind of disappears behind the form. Just don't question it. Oh wait, that wasn't right. We do want to preserve from there. Yeah. Hmm. Well, I'll have to go back to that. Some of these lines. Oops. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is Maurice Fulton working with DJ Nori. Oh, wrong layer. What layer is that on? Here? Oh, yeah. Let's get. I'm gonna throw the glasses in. Let's get the glasses in here. Sorry, the layers menu is like covering this stuff up constantly. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I'm on the right layer. Okay. Oh, I love this song. I think I will. I'm going to come back to the eyes. Make it just the right curvature. It's not quite right. Oh no. Well, that's fine. Look left, look right, and down. Let me block in some colors. Oh yeah, I'll go from, if I'm gonna color drop something, we'll go straight to the source. Oh hey Higa, I really enjoyed your stream today. Like I was already planning on doing a drawing stream today, but I was like, oh yeah, I definitely need to do a drawing stream today. And thank you again for drawing me. Just get a base value in for the flesh and the hair. Then we'll add some highlights, get the ears. I will say I do like, Higa, that you were just doing like the inking live, and then you'd go back and do the coloring later. I guess depending, I feel like I end up going back and forth on the line work during the inking or the color process. Is that right? Yes. But yeah, I like the idea of just kind of blocking it in on stream and then like allowing myself to move on, because it's so easy to get sucked into these. Well, you know. You know exactly what I mean. I just spent 90 minutes on the last one. Which I guess I can show briefly. We just did swirl drop here. I'm probably gonna touch this up a little bit off stream. And now we've got Ayasami. Okay, highlights. Oh. Yeah, I forgot. I kind of drew the ears strange way. You gotta shift these up a little bit. We're gonna have to perform surgery again. hold on. Don't worry. Ugh. Nothing to worry about. It's all fine. Ugh. Close enough. I got to take a step back and see if was that actually the right call. I think so. Yeah. Very brave. You get a lollipop. Is that a thing outside of the US? I assume so. We'll take any opportunity to thrust sugar upon children. Not that you're a child. Yeah, I mean, I thrust sugar upon myself all the time. Maybe too often. This layer? Oh, it's a combination. It's also this layer. Oh, I screwed up with the colors there, didn't I? That's fine. Okay, I'm overworking these lines. Let's take a step back and just get this. Okay, I definitely need to clean this up. It's got to be this layer, right? Yeah. Oh, I've got teeny tiny eraser. We can beef that up a little bit. Let's get. Here we go. I recommend both Seba and Ulrich Schnaus for fans of. Well, you'll see. Seba's a great drum and bass artist. And Ulrich has been involved in all kinds of stuff. All right, wrong layer. Man, some of these, I don't know. It's a little bumpy. A little bumpier than I would like for some of these details. Hello, Nello. Love those waddlers. Okay, let's get a step back. We need to do some hair highlights. I think that makes sense. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a separate layer for this. We'll just group them. Hey, we'll just group them. So we're layer management on. There we go. Layer management on the tablet is a little clumsier than I would like. Okay, I'll come back to that. Now, I guess here's a question to to Aya. How critical is the light blue hair? I don't know if it would be visible unless, like, would there be any hair breezing over the front? I might. And that is, yeah, that is hair, right? I don't mean to be like questioning the oh, obviously I have more reference. Jesus Christ. Yes, it's more hair. I think we need a hint of it. I'm sorry. It's just in the 3D model it has a different appearance. Yeah, I think my interpretation is that we should have some, and also we need some white fluff, and also the ear piercings. Maybe a dash of white fluff, unless the fluff has been retired. Ah, okay. Fluff is coming. That's good to know. Oh, wait. Let me just surround myself with reference. Okay, so specifically for the hair, let me think about this. Oh man, Apollo 440. I still really like Apollo 440. Let's see how this works. I think this might work. I do have to rearrange the layer order. So this has to be underneath. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. That'll do it. In fact, I would say if anybody's a fan of like breakbeat and you haven't listened to Apollo 440, you really should listen to this album, and I think their other album, Electric Light and Blue, but this is Getting High on Your Own Supply. You'd probably recognize, I don't want to say probably, Stop the Rock was like used a bunch. Yeah, I guess I don't want to assume that anybody knows Apollo 440, but they were like big in the early 2000s in like movies and commercials that I recall hearing, at least. This album is from 98. Actually, let me queue up another notable one. Is it available here? Yeah. Oh, whoops. Okay. Okay, taking a look, it's it's a little bit wild, but I think I can make this work actually. The other thing I want to do is get, it's bothering me that I don't have translucent layer in the glasses here. Let's go with, I feel like I want like a just very slightly cool white. And then I'm going to tweak the opacity completely. And the glasses will basically sit on top of all this stuff. Maybe, it's also like, do you name all your layers? Do you name all your groups? I'll add more detail later. That's now I got to go back to the face. These temp eyes are not working for me. In fact, I don't know if these glasses are working for me. I feel like I need to redraw. They're lopsided. I can see we got to perform a little surgery on the glasses. Oh, right. I can just do this. Okay, if I take a step back though, like I feel like this is directionally getting where I want it to be. Okay, yes. Ear fluff. Let's go back to the ears. I'm going to just merge these two layers. I like that you just pinch them together. And now my layers are starting to get a little wacky, but erase some of this and we'll draw in a little ear fluff. Oh, 1 second. My lighting just changed. Oh, there we go. Ear fluff. All right. I feel like I'm working very slowly right now, but it's coming together. Hmm. The tangency here is like a little bit weird. I'm going to rework this. Oh, and actually, what's going on here? Why is this so strange? It's too thick. There we go. It shouldn't really be. I don't know. That's fine. I'm gonna leave that. Let's see. I do need to communicate the kind of layered. Oh, maybe it was more lighting. I don't know. The dark and darker shades. I think I can find like just a shade darker. Incorporate that. Thanks, Jam. Yeah, also I don't know if you have any history behind like the design or anything, but I think it's a really lovely design. Notice that I'm avoiding working on the eyes. That will come next. Don't worry about it. We'll get to them soon enough. I should put the highlights on another layer. In hindsight, I can redo the highlights, though. That's not a big deal. In fact, yeah, we'll do the highlights again. That's fine. Excuse me. Okay. Just want to boost my brightness a little bit. Okay, this time I am going to put the highlights on another layer. I can be a little more playful with them too. Okay, and then what does this mean for the lighting? I guess it would... Oh, right, and the earrings. What is this? Oh, it's the highlights. Oh, right. Okay, I'll just stack these up, and this can be my color base. Okay. I keep getting sidetracked. As part of the ears, we will add... Hello, Murph. So far, they've been pretty well behaved, but yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna take this... Oh no, I did it on the wrong layer. Are you serious? Whoops, let's just do that again real quick. I was gonna say, I'm gonna just alpha lock this layer, and then I can add the shading and stuff all in one instead of doing like formal outlines here. Yeah, I mean, that's the trade-off. You get the flexibility. It's a blessing and a curse, you know, but you also get the ability to like undo. I think it's worth it. You get the ability to alpha lock. Did I do that wrong? Alpha lock. And then I think I will add like just a little bit. Whoops! Don't clear your layer. That's not what you want. Just a tiny bit of an outline. We're getting down to the pixel level here. Okay, eyeballs. Let's do it. And to be clear, it's because I'm not good at drawing eyeballs. I think that's clear. Hello, Manxam. Good evening. Oops. Oh no, that is right. It's because of the glasses. Let's remove the glasses for now. No, let's do this. We'll just have a ghostly glasses. Hold on. Sometimes we gotta shuffle a few. Here we go. John Tejada. I'm a big fan of John Tejada. He does a great job of crafting these like very tight loops. What do I mean by that? I don't know. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Honestly, this might be an absurd comparison, but I kind of think of John Tejada in the same way I think of like DJ Premier and building like a short kind of 4-bar loop that is really tight and you kind of don't get tired of hearing. Oh shoot, has this, I forget how to use this. Should be a pure white. Okay. Oh, right. What happens when we do this? It becomes a muddy mess. Let me shift a few things around. These are our eyes, not rays. These are our kings. Yeah, I feel like I need to redraw the glasses a little bit. But that's okay. We're in the ballpark. And maybe I think we can work with the eyes. I'm gonna go. Oh, is this gonna get fuzzy? Okay, here's what we'll do. We're gonna shave down the mouth. You know when you go to the dentist and they're like, "We're gonna have to shave down your mouth." Nobody likes hearing that. Yeah, sorry for that whatever mental image that might conjure in your own mind. I'm very sorry. Color base. Also, give me just a moment. Let me check a message here. Okay. Oh man, who remembers the crystal method as featured in Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell? Well, not this track. This is a great song though. Okay, now I get to play the game of like, look at the shape and see what I did wrong. Wait, should it just be... It's getting in the way there. Oh, it's because of this. I see. Hold on. Actually, that means I can go back to this layer. I think maybe I don't need this. And nor do I need this. Because it's going to compete with the glasses frame. Yeah, frequency. I think, honestly, that might have been my first exposure too. Or at least for the first time I knew that it was them. Oh, frequency. What a game. Frequency is so good. What was the... I'm drawing a blank on the one in frequency. Yeah. I've still got my copy as well. I remember ordering it on eBay at the time. when it came out weirdly. Well, not weirdly. I didn't have the means to get myself to the store. Or it wasn't, I don't know, maybe it didn't have a broad release in the US. I don't know why I resorted to eBay, but oh, what is that? What layer is that? Oh, it's the same layer, right? No. Frequency the movie. That's amazing. No, Frequency from Harmonix. Oh, I forgot this is a different color. Bear with me for a moment. Although actually I do need, I wonder if I can use pure white to do what I'm hoping for here. Not quite. I think I'm going to need another layer. That's fine. Yeah, wait, excuse me? Wipeout was on the Amiga? That's news to me. That's news to me, Amiga. But also, did Crystal Method really didn't have a song on like any of the Wipeout soundtracks? Or I mean, oh, I thoroughly respect their sickosity, their sickoness. I really didn't know that. That's crazy. Okay, I know that I fucked up these glasses. I have one other thing I'll do out of desperation. Let's see if this will work better. If I just literally mirror them, does that look better? I've still got some issues. I think this is going to be better ultimately. Oh, right. Alpha lock strikes again. Oh yeah, Chemical Brothers definitely were on a Wipeout soundtrack. And Crystal Method was definitely in Gran Turismo or two, yeah. Both great. I'm a big fan. Yeah, we'll do another white layer that is going to be at like a slightly higher opacity, just so I can kind of get in some of these little glary highlights. I feel like it adds a lot to the depth of it to have like multiple opacities. And then what the hell? We could do a diagonal here. What the hell? Why not? And this one can maybe do that. Maybe that's too much. Okay, I think now the real issue is the hair, actually. Oh, acetone was in Fury. Okay, I actually didn't realize. Well, we just heard acetone a little while ago. Hair. Let's see. I think I gotta rework this curve. There we go. Yeah, I'm like very sensitive to awkward tangents when you've got line work. Like I want to have that stuff a little cleaner, a little more separated. Let's clean this up. Oh yeah, this is actually making a huge difference. I think these big blobby terminals were like throwing me off. I'm a big fan of, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm going to say Ame. I know that's wrong because they've got some diacritics going on. But oh, this is a stray. Look at that. Get out of here. I was on the glasses layer. Yeah, I'm really curious about that Amiga port. I'm going to look up some gameplay at least. Okay, back to the hair. This is also very satisfying, just like getting to go in and clean these up. Okay, we got some more hair over here. Let's just patch this up. And I think I'll add a little bit of shadow to the blue hair. I do really like this very electric blue color, but I don't want it to be like purely flat. I really like that emote, the roll. Okay. That's fine. I'm just kind of double checking for any spots that I might have colored this wrong. Like here. Like here. Oh, wow. I didn't realize you had so many rolls. That's awesome. Those are all like extremely pleasing. Oh, look at that. These need a little cleanup. This is a separate layer. Crystal method once again. What do you know? Great on headphones. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, you've got one for every occasion. Okay, here's a shade I can build off of. Where's our other? Oh, top hair. That's what we called it. Alpha lock. Nope. I do that all the time. I accidentally undo the thing that I just did by just like glomping it with the side of my hand. Like that. Oh, I have some of this stuff on the wrong layer. What layer is that on? Oh, it's because of the alpha lock once again. It's the layer. Never mind. It's fine. It's fine. I might merge those later. Okay, we're going to take a step back. Let me hide the reference. Okay, I want to rework the mouth, and we got to add a little shading to the body. I'm going to borrow one of these values. Oh, that's tempting. It's very tempting. Let me put it on another layer. Maybe we'll keep that. I kind of like it. Otherwise, let's go back in here. I'm not totally consistent with my light source here, I think, but that's okay. I do feel good about doing a little bit of a shadow from the glasses. We need one from this. Need a little bit from this. Oh, how could I? Oh, look at that. The Great Myrone. Anybody else back a drift stage on Kickstarter? I mean, I haven't actually played the final game very much. I think this is all in shadow. And I think there's like, yeah, you get a little bit of this. I think I'm going to leave the nose shadow in there, but I'm not going to add a little line for it. And I am going to redraw the mouth. No, I'll just keep it flat. Whoops. Okay, I'm just consolidating these layers. Throw them back here. That's fine. Now, I guess this was kind of the answer I was thinking in terms of background color, but like somewhere in this blue range. Let's take a look. Oh, it doesn't. I forgot I have to like draw with it and then open that, and then I can select it. Procreate's weird about some of the color palette stuff. Anyway, here's what we've got right now. Oh shoot, I see an error. Hold on. Close your eyes, look away for a moment. We'll fix this. The fluff kind of looks like I stuck cotton balls in there. Yeah, I'm happy to provide a PSD file as well if you're curious, with all the layers. But I'll send you the final, and you know, transparent background, all that. Let's crop it down. Let's see. We're gonna be at. Oh heck, we'll do 1,000. Okay. Let's take a look at the time lapse. Stuff moved around a lot, but I'm going to zoom in over here to where most of the action is happening. Speedboat seems like an appropriate song for the time lapse. Oh, I could add a little rim lighting to the hair. Reworking the glasses. You can see what a difference it makes to just like clean up the hair. Ooh. Oh shit, Raiden DX overlay. Thank you for the shmupdate. That's very exciting. Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out. I haven't really played Raiden DX. Okay, last thing. Let me fix this. Sometimes these thicker brushes make some noisy pixel situations. Here's another one. And you know what? I do want a little bit of rim lighting on the hair. I'm going to put it on another... Why am I... No, I don't need it on another layer. It'll be like this, but more... I don't know. Actually, maybe that's weird. I don't think it works the way I was hoping. Maybe I'll rework it separately, but I think for now. Woof, there we go. I'm going to say this is tentatively finished. Oh, I can't believe the camera cut out again. A little gurploid in the style of Ayasami. Thanks for being here during the drawing of it. It's kind of fun. I think I am going to wrap things up here because I have some plans. It's been nice. We got through 2. We got Swirl Drop here. And we've got Aya. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do another stream tomorrow. As you can see, I mean, this isn't even a complete list. These are just the files that I've like prepped and have on hand. And if you squint your eyes, you might recognize some of these faces. I'm doing them in, you know, no particular order. And in the very near future, I'm going to open things up for commissions as well. I would say if anybody is interested in a commission, you can reach out to me if you're hearing my voice right now. The cost is a donation to... It doesn't have to be Trans Lifeline, but a donation to a charitable organization that is supporting LGBTQ people in need. Minimum 20. $20 to $50 to a great charity of your choice, but preferably Trans Lifeline. I'm going to share more details on that soon, but I do want to, I kind of want to get through some of these, and I want to do some commission streams as well to raise money. Anyway, thank you all so much for being here. 2 more fine gurploid specimens documented. Yes, thank you. Let's take a look. Who's live? I'm going to switch to this scene. We'll get one last look at Pete. Hold on a second. Oh, there he is. Except I'm covering him up. Hold on a second. Where'd that little rascal go? There you go. You can see him a little better. Yes, until next slime. Hold on. I'm looking for a raid target. Enjoy this song. Swayzak is really great. Oh, the choice is obvious. Couldn't be more obvious. We'll send you over to say hi to Young Station. We'll see what animals are getting rolled up today. Give a warm hello. Maybe they've gotten some shrews today. Thanks everybody for being here. Yeah. I hope everybody else has a good evening. There's a non-zero chance that I might do a late night stream later too, gaming. But we'll see. I'm not promising anything. I might get sleepy. But that would be much later in, say, 4 or 5 hours. Anyway, we will see you next slime. Bye-bye.